good morning, good afternoon, whatever it is, wherever you are. It's me again, Jen. Hello! And I'm here with my dear friend Ron Tobin.
Hello.
And Ron is a author. He is a hypnotherapist. He does all kinds of really cool stuff. So, and he is here talking about the Steampunk Tarot deck that he actually gifted to me years ago when I was doing podcast stuff in Mesa. And I don't even know if that place is still standing.
I love that place.
Yeah, I love that place. I don't even know if it's still standing. Was it Lo-Fi Coffee? Something
Yeah,
like
something
that.
like that.
And
if
so,
it's still standing, it's not lo-fi anymore. That much I am sure
okay.
of.
Well, either way, Lo-Fi Coffee, we miss you. And that is where he gifted me the Steampunk Tarot. So we're going to poke at this deck again. We did look at it about a year ago. So it's kind of fun to revisit it with somebody else's kind of angle on it as well. So Ron's also going to give us maybe like a little meditation we can do on that card or something related to it. And so what card do we have today? Let's see.
Ooh.
We have
Justice.
Justice. All right, I'll be cool and I'll hold on to it while you talk about it. So, the Justice card. What is it that you love about this card?
Well, with the steampunk card, I really truly love the artwork of this card. I mean, it really represents the scales of justice and all, which, like, for steampunk, this is almost perfect.
It is. I love the gears.
It is perfect.
I love the gears on it and everything. That's very cool.
Although in their case, I find it interesting that they're making sure that justice is not blind, which
yes.
Actually, I agree. Justice can't be blind.
Well, you know, I like the idea of it, but yes. To some degree. I also noticed that this Justice does not have a sword, which I think is really interesting. She doesn't even have like a rifle or something, which would fit in more with the steampunk, which is like rifles and guns and things.
It would.
But she has no weapon at all. I'm wondering what card she's got falling out of her hand. I don't know. Cool. It's hard to see. I don't know. Maybe somebody who has better eyes than me can figure out what those are. But with the Justice card, what are some things like hypnosis-wise and a focus or purpose?
When you're seeking justice, that's a tall order. Basically, you have to look within. That's where a good thing for meditation is. If you feel like you've experienced injustice, i.e., the total opposite of justice, a good thing to do is to sit down someplace quiet and reflect. Because one thing I can absolutely guarantee you from personal experience, you're not going to hurt the person that you feel slighted you or did truly harm you. Yes, they're not going to know and they're not going to care. So you have to take care of you and say, okay, how do I let go of this energy? Because anger will just eat you alive.
Yeah, that's true. I like that perspective on the Justice card, that it is about kind of finding justice in your own heart rather than trying to seek it out from others, and realizing this kind of goes back to kind of the karmic side of justice too, which is it's all a lesson. If somebody does you wrong, this is a lesson for you to learn. It doesn't, you preset, I don't know, we are of the ilk that like believes that you kind of preset your contracts before you get into this game. And so you said that this was going to happen. You knew that this was how you're going to learn this lesson. So you can't really blame, as Ron said, you can't really blame other people. They're not going to know or care. It's about what's in your heart. So that's a really great thing to think about.
I've learned that the hard way. Trust me.
Well, that's how we all.
But that's how we all learn.
That's how we all learned it. We all have had those moments where we're like, it's their fault. I've been burned. It's like,
it's not fair.
It's not fair. Life ain't
plenty
fair.
of things ain't fair.
Plenty of things ain't fair. But justice does find a way to balance the scales.
Yes.
When this card comes up, it usually is indicative of things coming to a balance. And yes, we've both been on the side of the one performing an injustice to someone, as well as having an injustice performed onto us. So when this card comes up, really kind of weigh what you have done before placing the blame on other people and looking for how to gain justice from others. So, yeah.
Agreed.
Yeah, I like this. And you're right, this is an absolutely gorgeous card. I love all this.
Brilliant. But yes, a sword would make it absolutely perfect, but
I know.
you're right.
But All right. So thank you again, Ron. We'll be doing the Steampunk Tarot all month long, and we'll be learning all kinds of cool hypnosis stuff and maybe some book stuff from Ron as well. And I'm super grateful that he's here to play with us this month. So until next time, stay safe, stay healthy, stay happy, and we'll see you again soon.
Take care.
Bye.
Bye.